Alright guys, welcome to the channel. I am Aesop Grimm, and this intro video is being done at a really awkward time. The series is already underway. So let's just get the main thing out of the way first. My intro videos are primarily about content briefings so that nobody gets surprised. And even though this is a belated attempt, we're going to go ahead and get that done. Now, this is not my first chronicle in Elden Ring. I've got a lot of them on the channel, so I give an abridged briefing. But the official ESRB rating gives it mature 17+ for blood and gore, language, suggestive themes, and violence. And my favorite place to go has been commonsensemedia.org. They rate it at age 15+. They give it 4 out of 5 stars. They call it intense fantasy that has brutal, bloody, medieval-style combat. They have a section down here called What Parents Need to Know. I think this is not only applicable to parents, but also to people who need to be aware of self-care needs, those who have past trauma or trigger points or whatever it is. That they need to be cognizant of. This is a good section for them. So I'm going to go ahead and read it. It says, parents need to know that Elden Ring is a fantasy role-playing game for Xbox One, Xbox Series, yada, yada, yada. A collaboration between Japanese developer From Software, makers of Dark Souls, and renowned fantasy writer George R.R. Martin, who did the Game of Thrones books. This open-world RPG is tough and intense. Assuming the role of a customizable hero, you can select gender, skin tone, and voice. Players quest to restore the game's titular ring, a powerful artifact shattered long ago. Players spend the bulk of their time exploring a world filled with aggressive humanoids and monsters, including goblins and trolls, as well as fantasy animals such as huge crabs and massive bears. Combat, sometimes from atop a horse, is frenetic and bloody, involving swords, axes, shields, bows, and arrows, and magic. Red blood sprays from wounds and coats the heroes' armor, and bodies are seen strewn on the ground. The fighting can be very difficult, with death potentially resulting in lost progress. Themes of perseverance and pride in accomplishing difficult tasks emerge organically through play. Limited online play encourages players to cooperate with each other to achieve objectives, as well as engage in friendly competition against each other. One of the enemies appears partially nude, with only scales obscuring its breasts, and the words hell and the SH word appear in dialogue. Okay, that's going to close it out for the content briefing. Let's talk a little bit about what's going on here. Well, what's going on is that I got so caught up in following Fighting Cowboy's guide that I failed to close the chronicle on Liurnia and just moved right into the 2 underground river wells and Caelid as his guide progressed. And so I actually have to go in and I have to relabel those videos and put them into this playlist here. So that's what this playlist is covering. We are first starting out with the 2 underground river well areas. I remember that one of them is called the Siofra River Well. I think the first one we hit is actually in Liurnia, the access point, and it's called, I believe, the Ainsel River Well. But we knock both of those out, and then we move on to Caelid proper. So that's what this chronicle will be covering, is those 2 underground areas. It's already done. The videos are complete. They've been up online for a while now. It's just that they were mislabeled as being Liurnia, part of the Liurnia chronicle. They're actually part of this chronicle here at Caelid. And then we're moving into Caelid itself, which is the point that I'm currently at. And I just finished up Celia, the town of Celia. And I am about to progress the Millicent quest line. So that's where this is taking place at. This is probably the shortest intro video I've done at 4.5 minutes. Let's go ahead and wrap it up because the thing is already ongoing. So again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw. I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. And I will see you in the next episode where the story continues.